Man. This is gonna be a tough video to make. As you can see from the title and the fact that I'm holding my hair in my hand, but I cut my locks. I'm gonna get into it. This is kind of a video to kind of talk about how I feel, and this is kind of a video for myself, and anyone out there who's had locks or was thinking about growing locks, or if you've been trying to do something like this, or if you experienced it, and it could be for anybody who's going through something in their life. It doesn't necessarily be hair or anything like that, but I want to make a video and talk about it because this was like a decision. It was hard. Yeah, I'm still like getting used to seeing myself without hair. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But I'm gonna jump into it. Do me a favor, man. If you are new to the channel, or just do me a favor, smash that like button. We are approaching 1,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I was gone for a minute. I was on a work trip, and now I'm back. Been gone for a long time, and I have not been in my city for a little bit. It's been a hot minute, but we are back. And yeah, as soon as I touched down, I cut my hair. It is this is tough, man, and I'm gonna talk to you why I did it. First things first, I thought it was time for a change. There's a lot of things, like I had my hair, I would say, locked. I would say maybe 2 years, 3 years. I was growing my hair out for about, maybe my hair was just, long for, I would say 4 years. So like, that's the pandemic. That's, there was a couple, I was working somewhere else, man. It was just like, I would say post-pandemic, if you will. Like, but yeah, it was time for change, man. It was time to close that chapter on that time, and just time to move forward and progression, man. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer video, so please forgive me. But yeah, I just I feel fresh, I feel new, I feel lighter. It's wild to even think, because I thought I wouldn't ever cut my hair after locking up. And I remember before, like, my father had passed, I was thinking about, like, when he had long hair, and that was kind of the big thing. I wanted to do this. I wanted to grow hair because he had long hair. And he eventually cut his hair kind of short. He was doing a little bit of modeling and stuff like that. And I'm just reflecting, man. It's a lot. There's a lot of memories. There's a lot of reasoning, but there was also some things that happened during that time that during this time that was just like, it was tough. Like these 4 years, and it's wild. Forgive me, man. So, but there were also positive memories that were associated with. There were some negative memories, there was some positive memories, growing my hair and stuff like that. But I felt that it was time. It's time to time to start fresh. Time to create new memories, new experiences. I started my YouTube channel and I had long hair, and now we're almost past 6 months. January's right around the corner. So I'm like, what a fine time to do something different. But it was a personal decision. I decided, what? No one forced me to cut my hair, despite, perception and, things like that, because I don't know how it'll be received. But I decided to cut my hair. I was like, what? I want to, hair is like, it's a part of you. You take care of it. It's your identity. It's who you are. It's just your look. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to change that a little bit. You know, it's still freaking weird. And by the way, I've always had grays, like I would say, on and off since I was in my 20s. So now, like I'm in my 30s and things like that, and it's now it just feels like I'm my young self. I feel younger, like, and I don't ever want it to, pretend to be something I'm not. Like, I don't want to be like I'm in my 20s. There's wisdom, there's growth, there's maturity, there's so much that involves being older. But I feel fresher, I feel younger, I feel like a different person, I feel like a new man. I could actually brush my hair. It's kind of crazy. We definitely made me cooking up some waves. We're gonna definitely do that. But I'm looking out at the distance. I'm just thinking, like, about that time, and all this time I did the little braids at the top, and then I grew it out. I locked it, and but yeah, it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to continue this growth, this journey on YouTube, and just with the rest of my life. And it's time to do something different. Like, but there are some pros, like, what I'm saying? There are some pros to cutting your locks. There's you first of all, your head feels so much lighter. I could wear a fitted cap. I'm just thinking about all the things out loud right now. Like I said, we could definitely do the wave. We could definitely do waves, It's easy to get ready. Like, I could just jump in the shower and get ready. Boom, shampoo, you already know, conditioner, boom, 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 out the door. With locks, it's like I usually get a haircut. I get a taper or a burst fade, if you will. And it's like that, then I still got to get my hair done. Now it's like I go get the haircut, boom, done. And, when I'm in the gym, I sweat so much that, what I'm saying? I'll get a retwist, and then boom, I'll sweat it out. Like, that fresh retwist. And then, you know how that goes, man. If you locked up, you know exactly how that goes. But yeah, I don't have to go with the itching and, the when, I just put a nice little satin cap on, and I'm good to go. But yeah, there's some pros, and it's just like overall, I feel like, for the line of work that I do, I feel like it's just so much easier for me to be boom, clean, fresh, nice dress shirt, and then I'm out the door. Like, I love that feeling. And there's nothing wrong with having locks. I just think all that responsibility that comes with it's I can't explain it. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with having locks. There's but that's just life. Anything that you want, you have to work hard for. So I don't regret any minute of it, but there are some, I just thought, like, in my mind, the energy, I wanted to change things. There was, and some people say hair holds energy, and I'm a big energy person. So with that being said, I still can't believe it. Like, yo, I can't believe it, yo. I cannot believe I cut my hair. It's wild. I'm still, getting accustomed to it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm still just taking it all in. But it's also like, let's say, for instance, I wanted to do something else. Like, if I wanted to go out, I could just jump in the shower, boom, boom, boom. I joke, but like, I wanted to start off fresh. That there's some bad memories that I've experienced, in all seriousness, growing these out, and it's time to move on and start with the new, man, and just future and growth, man, and just I'm just ready. I'm ready to whatever's next. You know what I mean? The YouTube, we still gonna we back in full effect. Like I said, I was gone due to work, but with so much happening, man. So much happening. But it was a great experience. It was a great experience. We got a lot more content coming. Do me a favor, let me know down below if you ever been like, you ever did locks in your hair, or, you know, and have you cut them? Do you still have them? What are your thoughts? What are your experiences? What are the things that you like? What are the things that you dislike? Would I ever lock my hair again? I would. I definitely would. But just for now, I just needed a change, y'all. And I appreciate y'all patience. I haven't posted any content. I apologize. I just it's been so busy. I was traveling, so, but I'm back. I'm back, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You know, and if you watch the video all the way to the end, I know I'm like all over the place. It's been a minute, and this all just happened. I appreciate y'all, man. We getting closer to 1,000, and that's the goal. We're still working on it. I got a lot of things coming down the pike, and I appreciate y'all. Do me a favor, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace.